Hello, dear precious metals friends. Hope you're doing well, guys. And we're going to be looking at the silver chart. But before we start off, for the ones who don't know me yet, my name is Dennis. I am doing Edgy. Edgy is a platform, it is an education platform for retail traders. From retail traders for retail traders to the background story of mine. This is like hugely in my memory. The silver chart, just like the gold chart. This is when I had started to trade, guys, back in 2012, and I lost a huge amount of my funds. Basically, the money that my parents had given me for my studies in Munich, and this is where I made my biggest learnings. Basically, when we broke through, and also so not just with gold, okay, not just with gold when we broke down here, but as you can see also with silver. Obviously, I was trading silver back then also as CFDs because silver, as you can see here, had gone up much more than gold had back then. Uh, and of course, I was like waiting for the moon. I was waiting for it to go much higher. But that's to that background there. And then I had put the rest of the money into BTC in 2013, basically 400xing that investment. And yeah, so this to my background. So I know this market very well from back then. And also the levels that I'm going to show you right now, guys, are important regarding that. Just have a look. Okay, we have arrived at the $19 psychological. It goes up to $20 here. We had been exactly here. Okay, before the 2011 run up, guys. 2010, like towards the end run up here. We had been exactly at those levels before, as you can see, 150% came in here up to the $50, and then building this obviously nice descending uh, triangle. Okay, one could say descending triangle here. At least we have a descending pattern, which we then broke down. Just have a look at this, like how beautifully silver bounces off from the previous 19, which was like resistance, now support. So what is it then? It's a beautiful support and resistance zone. We bounce off from there, and then we basically break that. Okay, we perfectly break that. Have a look at this. That's why I like equilibrium ranges. So always tightening. In this case, it's a nice descending triangle, breaking down, retesting the zone, not managing to break above, going down, almost coming down here, breaking down. And then we had the opportunity, as you can see, in June 2016, we broke shortly above, but we came down yet again. Another nice descending triangle here before we broke down. And then we're coming to the current time chart. Beautiful double bottom here, guys. Let me get it in here. So beautiful double bottom. And this was when I was doing the last analysis. Okay, we had broken above here. Let me actually show you the beautiful patterns that silver had ongoing. So this is what the essence of technical analysis always is always. So you have the pole here, you have the flag, okay, perfectly breaking above. Oh, look, this beautiful bull flag. Another impulse wave up, another beautiful bull flag, bring up a fire. And here we have a little bit more consolidating, but nonetheless bring up a fire. So I was doing the last analysis here, and I was showing you those levels on the weekly chart. And I was raising the question, will silver follow? Silver followed up to this critical point now. Okay? So up to this critical point. By the way, before I forget this, it was on the 4 hourly. I have to show you this also. This, my dear viewers, is a perfect. Okay, let me get this in. This is a perfect ascending triangle on the 4 hourly because it was so beautiful. I just saw it yesterday and I had to show this to you. Just have a look. The anatomy of the ascending triangle is that you have like a strong bullish up move, which is given in this case. And then, guys, the bulls are giving the bears always less and less room up until the same ceiling, okay? So have a look at this. We arrive at the same highs. We make the higher lows here. We come yet again to the same highs. Always higher lows. Look at this. Coming to the same high, always a higher low before the and the bulls push through. So it was a beautiful, like you could perfectly play this on the 4 hourly. It was literally beautiful. As you can see, I cannot see because of the drawings right now. Yeah, at least like around 4 to 5%, and that's silver. Like we're not talking about crypto here, okay? This is silver, and it made quite a few percent, even like from this 4 hour ascending triangle. But nonetheless, my friends, silver basically is at that crucial resistance now yet again. Okay, here in 16 we basically just walk through, but don't fool yourself. Look at those levels and also look at where gold is right now. Okay, so again, silver's bottom. Just have a look. We are far, far away. Okay, from the important 25-year up to the 27, 28 range that we had eventually broken as the bottom in 2013, where I basically lost the majority of my account, and uh, we are far away from those, but gold is almost there. Okay, so gold, like what is almost there? Like gold is there. Okay, so gold is at that previous SNR zone that we had ongoing between the important 1550 and 1800. Okay, this perfect equilibrium range. Have a look at this. Okay, the highs, the lows. Okay, let's zoom in further. So the lows are already here, the highs, the lows, the highs yet again. This was actually the first pattern that I saw in my trading career back then. It was exactly this triangle, guys. We had broken bullish. So at first everything was going well. We came back up to those highs again. I was so much in plus, trading crazy CFDs, and then we broke one important support after the other before we broke that magic bottom. This was the wake up call for me. It was already too late, so I had lost the majority of the funds, but it was the wake up call for me to learn about technical analysis, to learn about risk and money management, to learn all the stuff. This is what I'm doing with Edgy, offering mentorship, a 2 month mentorship, um, and basically going through everything with you. You know, but that's just on a side note. So what I'm showing you here is gold is at that important, okay, SNR zone that we had previously. That means if we now come back to silver, if gold reacts there, okay, there would be a high chance that silver would also at least see some rejection at the zone. Okay, therefore the direction, my friends, especially on the weekly right now, would be short. I mean, let's just get the RSI in here so you can see this. We have been on an up move, okay? Steady up move going higher. We are completely overbought on the weekly RSI. So all of this stuff, okay? Keep this in mind. Weekly overbought. Gold is at the crucial bottom. That's why it would be very, very healthy, okay, to basically see a reaction. So that's what I'm saying. To basically see a reaction doesn't mean that we have to shoot back down to 15. It just means that we would be basically consolidating for the coming weeks, and then of course the bulls could still basically move higher, but a consolidation, especially with gold, is due, and it will come. Okay, and then from there we will see. But eventually, like what is altogether going on, of course, like the uh, central banks obviously printing money, recession anytime on the horizon, anything could happen. Biggest hedge funds like Bridgewater from Ray Dalio are betting on gold. So all of this is going on right now in the fundamentals. The trade wars are going on. This, of course, only propels gold and silver's position in the fundamentals. So in the long run, okay, if fear and so forth, if money printing exists, gold and silver will always do well. But of course, don't forget to also check out crypto, because also Bitcoin could become sort of a safe haven in that regard, which didn't exist back then, guys. It didn't exist here when I had invested or basically traded as a noob back then. And yeah, so I hope you had some value. If it was so, smash the like button. Feel free to comment it, but most importantly, make sure to subscribe to follow me so you don't miss out on the important precious metals updates that I give. And I wish you beautiful start of the week. I say adios, amigos, no matter where you are on this planet. And signing off, Dennis from AG. See ya. in the next analysis.